fat bass right there. Half-pound fish, pretty close to 4. Third cast of the day. All right, guys, it's April 6th. I'm out here on a tiny little pond in Norwell, Massachusetts. I've fished this pond only a couple times, but I know there's some pretty big ones in here. I was out here the other day and we caught close to a 5-pounder and a couple more around 3 pounds. Try to document everything today to show you what I'm throwing. I'm throwing a little Mike Bucca bullgill on my bait casting reel. And I'm also throwing the same lure we caught the big one on the other day. It is the white chatterbait. I believe it's from Jackhammer with a little Gary Yamamoto trailer. And for fishing around the really shallow cover, I'm actually going to be throwing a little Nico worm today because the fluke was not doing as well as I thought it would, so try that out as well. But I'm going to start fishing on the banks here, then I'm going to head out into the middle of the pond where we caught the big one the other day. But I'll take you guys along for the ride, so I'll see what we can get. Alright, literally the first cast of the day in my anchored up spot, I just had a bite. Didn't feel like a big bite, but I'll take anything I can get right now. I'm casting up into the kind of south side of the pond, up in the flooded banks here. Seems to be a lot of fish up in the brush piles. See if I can get them to bite chatterbait again. I'm fishing this little jackhammer. I really love these baits. They really are better than the other kind of generic chatterbaits. There we go. Oh man, I don't know how I just lost him. Hit it again. All right, 2 casts, 2 bites. Gotta do my job a little better here. All right, good sign. I don't know if that was the same fish or not. I have a feeling that was a pickerel because they were really loving this bait the other day as well. There we go. That's a good fish. Oh my god. This is a big bass. Not very big actually. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Third cast of the day. 3 casts, 3 bites. That is just, that's a good sign is what that is. I'll tell you that right now. Alright, not nearly as big as I thought. Probably only about a pound, but woo, getting a little jumpy here. You can tell it's gonna be a good day. Good day already. Of every single cast I've gotten a bite so far. How's the little fish in this pond? Alright guys, I just caught that little bass on this pearl white jackhammer blade bait, and I also have I think it's a Gary Yamamoto pearl trailer on the back as well. Fishing up in the shallows here. We got 3 bites. Oh my god, it's another fish! Right off the bat, thing barely even was in the water. That hit it immediately as it hit the water. Alright, there's gotta be a lot of bass in here right now. Woo! This is insane. This might turn out to be the best day of fishing in all year. It stays like this. Crush, no, that's not even a pound. Wow, this is a great start right now though. Alright, I know there's some big ones in here. All the fish I've caught so far have been very healthy, which makes me think there could be a monster in here. I think what really makes for a good pond is having plenty of cover for all of the bait fish as well as the invertebrates that the bait fish feed on. There are weeds all the way across this pond, which means there can be plenty of food for the bait fish throughout the entirety of the pond, keeping all the fish nice and fat, and also keeping the bass nice and healthy. Woo! Oh boy. Alright, this is at least a 3.5 pound fish right here. Oh yeah, that is a fat bass right there. Woo! Oh yeah. Alright, that's a nice fish. Wow. Look at this fish, guys. All these bass in here are just nice and fat. That's at least 3.5 pound fish, probably close to 4. Crush the chatter. About what I thought. 3, 8, 6. 386. That's a nice fish right there. I'll take it. I've only been out in the water for about half an hour. I've already caught 3, I think it's my 4th bass. Just about a 3.7. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Another one on the jackhammer. I'm gonna stick out in the middle. I just caught this guy in about 3 feet of water in this huge, giant patch of lily pads that are just coming up right now. I'm gonna stay right here and hope to get another big one. Get this girl back in the water. There we go. Alright, this is actually the Z-Man Pearl Shad, not the Gary Yamamoto. Not many people fish this pond, so I think the bolder colors really will make all the fish react, because they're not spooked off by any of the bright colors. I know there's some big ones out here, and I'm just working my chatterbait over the tops of the weeds. Not going too fast. When I feel it hit some weeds or rock or anything like that, I just kind of bump it up, jerk off whatever's on there, keep reeling it in. It's a really simple retrieve for this bait, and it's still very successful. There we go. Wow, absolute dink. Little chain pickerel. Alright, I'm back out in the middle, anchored up where about where I caught that big, almost 5-pounder the other day. Jeez, this guy's going nuts. But still getting bites on the chatterbait. Jeez. Even though it's very unnatural, I still think the big ones are going to go for it. This water's a little bit tannic. It's a little bit stained, brownish pretty much all year. So I think this really helps it stand out in the water. And I know those big girls are trying to feed up for the spawn, so I think I have a good chance of catching a big one on this, even though it's not the most natural bait. Landed on a fish. Oh, that might be a good one. Oh, it's a freaking pike. Another tiny guy.